Welcome back, everybody. Not only was what last week a stellar podcast, this podcast will be even better. I promise. It's going to be better. It's going to be more informative. It's going to be from beginning to end way better than last week. Trust me. Or don't. I don't care.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either. I'm just trying to hype myself up.
I didn't believe you last week. I don't believe in you this week.
and the 2 weeks before. And I'm not going to believe you next week either. Trust me. But as always,
say I won't believe you in an hour either.
That's true. Well, this week we do have a bunch of great topics that we're going to get to. So we're going to talk a little bit even about comics in this, which we haven't done on the main show in forever. But we are going to talk about it here. So without wasting too much time, as always, I am the host of this here show, Armin. You guys can find all my links down below. And I am, as always, joined by Mitch.
Absolutely waste your time. Go follow me on the socials.
And then, man, are you running a presidential campaign here? Go waste your time. Whoa for me.
I mean, I was the puppeteer making DeSantis smile like that. So, yeah. Don't ask me how I got that technology, but I got it.
Well, speaking of somebody else who may or may not make people smile, Tristan.
So
perfect. Done. Moving on. No.
Yeah.
Oh man, that took at least a minute and a half to derail this show. But you guys can also go follow Tristan at all his links, and he's also making a bunch of shorts for the channel, a lot of informative stuff. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Man, shorts are weird, but since we're talking about shorts, let's talk about the only man that still wears jorts along with John Cena. Ricardo's here.
Jorts? What?
I've seen those pictures. You wear jorts.
I'm not even like 50 years old.
Honest, I heard OnlyFans, not Only Man.
OnlyFans? That's coming out. Who knows? All I know is I don't wear those jorts.
Ricardo's going to start an OnlyFans, only jorts. Look at me walking through Walmart in my jorts.
Well, there's another thing when you're talking about John Cena. Apparently, he's going to voice Peacemaker in Mortal Kombat 1 in the DLC.
That's good, because I would hope so, because he is Peacemaker, for better or for worse.
You mean there's other games apart from Final Fantasy 14? Wow. Wow. Amazing.
I guess so.
No. There's Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
And now Armored Core came out, too. There's a bunch of games happening too fast. I can't catch up.
Should I play Armored Core 6? Is it good? I was like, it's hard.
It's hard, yeah. It's good, but it's hard.
You mean Elden Bots?
Elden Bots, yeah. It is more like Elden Ring than anything than
so
Armored
hold on,
Core
you mean
now.
it's Gundam Ring, is what you're saying?
Yeah, honestly. Yep.
Well, you can also edit the color things. The color.
I have seen a lot of the hexadecimal codes for AVA Unit 1 colors going around. So.
There's that one, and like someone made an Among Us bot.
Nice.
So, like, obviously, because I'm a nerd, so I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and I got one of my best friends to buy it, right? And he sends me a text message. He goes, "You shouldn't have warned me that before my whole family's sitting around the table and I go create a character that their dong would be out on the big screen." I was like, wow.
But doesn't the game tell you that?
I guess he didn't know when he was just scrolling by, and he's just like creating this character, and he goes down to the selection. I was like, oh, what's this? And he clicks over. He's like, oh. He's like, yeah.
See, this one simple thing can be avoided if Americans learn to read.
That won't stop us, because we can't read.
Mitch,
this is the future that DeSantis wants for America. Like, dicks around the dinner table.
No words in America anymore. Come on now.
This just remind me of old school CBC podcasts. If this had a title, it would be DeSantis' Dong Schlong or something.
Oh,
No.
DeSantis' gape. Gape.
He wants to stick in the hard drive. Make whatever puns you can or references to it. But
in fact, someone make Baldur's Gate, please. I need that porn parody because that'd be hilarious.
Now we're hearing more and more that some sort of Ghost Rider project is definitely happening, but it's either a special, a shorter form series, or a big budget film. So I'm going to say it's probably not a big budget film because that would be an absolute money waste.
I think anything, there's going to be no more big budget movies.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go back to like maybe 100 million.
100 to 150 max and no more 250 on everything. Yeah.
Are you telling me Feige is going to go back to using practical effects now and not CGI?
Yeah, right.
No, it will still be CGI.
Remember a long time ago when the director of Eternals was like, "Oh, we do everything on land." It was like Feige was like, "Wow." He's like, "You don't need CGI for the sun."
I got the job because I directed outside. That's a hell of a. I miss Chloe Zhao. Bring her back.
I mean, I feel like even with a lower budget, it'll help in the long run for a Ghost Rider film. Because
I think Ghost Rider needs to be like Werewolf by Night.
100%. Yep.
Not that I think they're going to do any more specials, but do that sort of a thing. Yeah.
Also, like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. proved that you can make Ghost Rider on a TV budget, so with a Disney Plus budget and a little more, you can pull off a decent Ghost Rider special effect. Like, I have no doubt. And, ABC with Ghost Rider did it practically, where they literally, like, had lights in his jacket.
Gabriel Luna's head on fire, yeah.
Well, that too. Yeah, just like Sweet Tooth. And, yeah, you know. But no, like, did you guys see how they actually, like, did the color on his head? They essentially wrapped,
like... an LED color, didn't they?
Yeah, it was like Christmas lights around his head.
Nuts.
Kind of genius, honestly. Like, yeah, just do it practically and then just the CG over it simply. Like, you know, but Marvel has that thing where they're like, hey, Peter Parker is wearing a Spider-Man suit. Why don't we put CG all over it? It's like, but he's literally wearing it in this scene. They're like, yeah, but we have to put CG on it. You're like, okay, all right, sure. So,
see, I don't believe they do. It's just money laundering.
Oh, again, with those yachts and damn Chapek and Igers.
Feige's trying to build Saber, actually.
Actually build Saber?
So he's got to launder all the money to build it.
I believe it. Sounds about right. So, I mean, I think Ghost Rider has a fan base, but it's not a fan base that can make him a $500 million blockbuster hit. You know, like, it ain't that.
Yeah,
so,
it's too niche.
Yeah. And I say this as a Ghost Rider fan, and trust me, I know he's niche, so it's... Yeah. It is what it is, I suppose.
You know, Ghost Rider relies on, hey, that's a cool tattoo.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Oh, that's so bad to say.
It's like the Punisher.
Oh, that's bad to say, but that's true. Which kind of makes me think, if Ghost Rider is brought in as like this project, whatever it is, right? Let's say it's a Disney special, which is what I'm leaning towards. Do they play into the whole thing of multiple Ghost Riders, or do you just do, here's Johnny Blaze, the most boring rider we can possibly imagine. Here's a retelling of his story, and you're like, oh.
I mean, you haven't really got many options. You've got Blaze, a Blaze clone, Blaze's boring daughter, because, what's her name? Was it Alejandra?
Alejandra?
Yeah, who cares about her? Gimmicky cowboy Ghost Rider. I can't remember his name.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got the only one with an actual character. And I'm actually completely blanking on his name. Robbie Reyes.
Robbie Reyes, yeah.
Yeah. So you've only really got the one choice if you want an actual plot.
What about Punisher Ghost Rider?
Oh, man.
You've only really got one option if you actually want a plot in anything.
Yeah.
And then, I think after that, they made a new Cosmic Ghost Rider.
And that's Frank Castle.
No, he transferred powers to a new character.
Oh, did he? Because I stopped reading after a bit.
Yeah, it was a new biker chick, but it's only been 2 issues since. So,
are you telling me Ghost Rider is now another Whammon?
Well, it's from the future. I don't think anyone's going to be reading
a Whammon in the future. Oh!
Yeah, because I think from what I remember, she teamed up with Spider-Man 2099. So Yes,
Racist
like,
Spider-Man?
yep. Well, it's weird because he started acting like the made him start acting like Peter because he was on her bike and trying to see how it worked and all that stuff.
People who don't know Miguel's character, let's make him like Peter Parker. Cool.
Just wait till Beyond the Spider-Verse where Miguel's like, check out my best friend, Lotus.
Oh no! Oh no! No, everyone's getting hyped for Miguel to wear that white suit. Little they know he's got a pointy hood.
I mean,
This is what Ghost Rider's going to fight, honestly.
It was in the background of across.
Crap.
Yeah, you saw it from the front. You didn't see the hood in the back.
Yeah, because he was working on it.
He's gonna rip Gwen's hood off and just like, yeah, that's mine. Boom.
Might as well. Like, it probably, like, that's how you know that the web cape ain't happening. It's the web hood.
But he had the web cape, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but not for his cape.
Yeah, he only wore like once.
I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look something up. Okay. Ghost Riders in Marvel. And I got to look this up to fact check myself because I was about to say something about Ghost Rider. I'm like, I'm not sure I'm correct on this one.
Who's gonna fact check you?
3 Ghost Rider fans?
Yep.
And 2 of them are bots.
Kushala? I guess that's one of the
Kushala?
Ghost Riders. All right.
Kushala
His brother was Ghost Rider at one point. He had some good writing before they made him like some other demon spawn thingy.
Mm.
I mean, isn't that every Ghost Rider? Wasn't it Mephisto at first? And they're like, haha, psych.
Okay, Kushala, the Native American one. Okay, that's what I was trying to remember. I was like, who am I thinking of? But I couldn't put the finger on it. Okay, so I was correct on that one. So maybe they could go, honestly, with that. Like, and the main reason I came up with that, like, the other day, I remember the movie Prey it's coming to Steelbook and physical. And I was like, man, if they want to do more Ghost Riders and representation, just bring in a Native American one as well. Like, that'd be kind of cool, you know? Because all of these Ghost Riders coexist, so why not? Just expand that world. Yeah. But I suppose, well, I'm assuming this special is probably going to hit us next year, because obviously can't this year because of everything that's happening. So.
You honestly think anything's going to come out next year? That's
true. That is true as well. That's true. So I suppose when we get more news on the Ghost Rider, we will talk more about whatever this project ends up happening. But until then, I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's been a whole lot of talk in regards to Thor 5 in the last week. Boy, this came about in the weirdest way. We had Taika be like, well, if I was going to do a Thor 5, the villain is going to be way more powerful than Hela. And then 2 scoopers were like, oh, Thor 5 is happening. And then Variety was like, no, those scoopers are idiots. It's not happening. This was just him hypothetically talking about it. And then others have said, well, he's talking about it because it is going to happen, just the writer's strike has prevented him from it. So...
But isn't there also the thing that this is from when he was talking about pre-Love and Thunder?
And that's what I wanted to bring up, because people reused the quote, and a lot of people everybody was reporting on it as a new thing. But if you take the exact quote, you search and you look it up, we literally talked about the same exact quote prior to Love and Thunder. So it just kind of, I guess it was a slow day, and somebody just didn't, do anything, just republished
Fun fact,
it.
the last nearly 120 days have been slow days.
True.
Because that's how long the studios have been tits for.
Yeah. So, I mean, okay, let's look at this realistically. We're gonna get Thor 5. The last one made almost $800 million. They'd be stupid to throw that franchise away. So, we're gonna get it. But is it Taika? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. Again, it's going to take a bit of time to figure that out.
I'm looking at Taika like a Guardians situation, right? Like,
yeah.
Guardians 2, kind of whack. Guardians 3, great.
Yeah.
So let's let Taika redeem himself a little bit.
Agreed.
Rein Taika back in a little bit and go from there.
Yeah, you just got to give him a parameter that he's not allowed to blow over, just like James Gunn with Guardians 3. Let him do his thing, but when he goes a little too far, just go, we're going to not let you do that. It's like, and it turns out great,
Yeah.
And
the fact that, both Taika and Hemsworth are kind of like, yeah. Might have gone a bit too
like
far
maybe we had
places.
a little bit too much fun.
Yeah.
It was all the orgies with what's their? I can't remember what are their names. Rita Ora and Tessa Thompson.
Valkyrie.
Those three ways in the
Yeah.
Do you not remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah.
The photos that
on
hit
the balcony, like it's like, hang on a minute, that's a you know.
I mean,
he was blinded by the pink eye.
The one thing that kind of like shocked me was you have these think pieces and people being like, I wonder who could possibly be the villain to face Thor. And I'm just like, did you all forget they literally set up Hercules at the end of the last film? Like,
yeah, but let's not do that.
He's not going to be the pure villain, right? Like, he's going to be the first act and then they become allies.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Adam Warlock? So literally Guardians 3.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And who's the villain that can go against? Mangog. Like, can we actually do Mangog for a change? Especially if 5's going to be the last one for Hemsworth. Like, let's actually bring Mangog in so you can hit the big Asgardian reset button and then go on from there.
What if he fights Loki again?
Oh. Well, he can't fight Loki again because Loki's like time detective now. He's like Flint.
But with the
Anyone gets that
multiverse
reference,
being,
I
when the
appreciate
multiverse being in shambles, you could get in the
Exactly, so
multiverse
Loki's
evil,
busy.
man.
Or they're either at, doing shifts at McDonald's, or fighting little crocodile versions of themselves.
Feeding them McNuggets with that secret sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, framing sauce packets because it's got Loki on it.
This America, we're different, bro.
Or you're like Ricardo, just going out to get it as well.
I like sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's. So when I ordered it, when I ordered it and I saw the Loki, I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Don't lie, you got it because it had Loki on it.
I mean,
Hey, I ain't that desperate.
When Spider-Man Far From Home came out, I literally went around all the pizza places till I found the one with the box, and I still have the box. So,
Pizza Hut. If you order it, like when I ordered the Pizza Hut, it came with the TMNT boxes, and it was so cool.
Yeah, need more of that.
See, this is why capitalism is a bad thing.
Well, yes, but I get a pizza box with Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles, so...
It's a pizza box. God, man. You Americans are crazy.
Blame nostalgia.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the art on the pizza boxes and stuff is pretty cool.
Tristan, it's a pizza box.
It's the art.
We can tell who the foreigner here is. We can tell who the Americans are and who's not. Get out of here.
It's a pizza.
When the queen kicked the bucket over there, wasn't she on the pizza box too?
No. To be fair, she might actually be. I don't know. I can't.
Wait, did the queen die?
Oh my god.
Yes, she did.
When? What?
Months
Wait, what?
ago. She literally died like a year ago.
Oh, I'm gonna Google this right now.
No, we've
way.
had a king for the last 6 months.
A king? I thought it was over.
No. She had kids, and his kids had kids.
She died on September 8th of last year. What?
Yeah, I told you nearly a year ago. It was huge.
Is this when I started edibles? It might be, honestly.
Probably.
It might be.
Probably.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. What the hell?
I know it's just another old lady dying, right? But
Yeah.
apparently everyone made a big deal about it. But...
Huh. Okay, well. I'm not gonna lie. What topic were we on?
Money changed and everything. Like, it got a dude again. It got more dudes on it now. It's kind of...
Oh. Damn. Huh. Well, that's news to me. So, yeah, what were we talking? What topic are we on?
I don't actually know. I just remember pizza boxes and you guys going crazy for it.
Right, okay, yeah, pizza boxes. Thor, right, Thor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Loki. Well done. Well done.
Man, Loki's
Damn
coming.
it.
Do you guys think it's gonna... Because there's rumors that we're gonna see more variants of other Marvel characters in it. We should get
I'm shocked to show about the multiverse.
I know, right?
Variants in it. I'm shocked.
I want to see some Thor variants, damn it. And not like just the frog. I want to see like other actors as Thor.
I'll say you wait. They'll actually have who was supposed to be in the first one that everyone, all the scoopers tried to hype up.
Oh yeah, the dude from
Squadron.
True Blood. Yeah.
Squadron Supreme was supposed to be in the first one. Like you watch, I'll put it in this one.
Yeah, I can see
We'll
it.
hear no complaints from me if it happened. But...
True.
Maybe
True.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Do you want to say that again, but less N-wordy? No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because that seemed to separate the two parts of my end.
Oh man. So yeah. Well, we'll talk about Thor 5 when some movement happens next year. If it gets announced at any time, it'll be next D23, which is next
There you
year.
go. So
So.
our army's putting a hard date on the strike being over before next year.
Confirmed. I
Can't
listened
wait
to
for
me.
everything to be AI. It's gonna be great.
Oh.
But they can't copyright it anymore, so now they won't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you would
They
have thought
lost.
since that they would have kind of backed off on some things in the strikes, but no, they just doubled down.
Mitch, this is the same companies that had beliefs that NFTs were still going to be fire.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I guess
Like,
it's the lack of American in me, right? I don't understand how you can be that dumb.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is selling NFT Flash stuff when they forgot the memo that NFTs
Aren't they
are
selling
dead.
Flash as an NFT?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
remember-
Yeah.
Like the
Like,
whole thing's on the
the
blockchain
film.
or something like that?
Yeah.
Imagine being like, "Hey, girl, I own the Flash on an NFT. Wow, her panties must be dripping."
That's just every meme of that guy whispering in that girl or like shouting in that girl's ear.
Oh yeah. There's a Johnny Hungy meme. Well, there we go. That was our Thor discussion for 1 minute of that 10-minute topic. But, Mitch, you know what is in development and it's coming at us this year? The reboot of the Marvel Ultimates universe. Literally, we're getting a reboot of it.
Yeah.
So, just a lot of people that listen to the show are literally that age where they were very young when this came out, or in some cases, weren't even born. People don't understand that the Ultimates brought an entire new generation of comic fans and or was people's like defining Marvel universe continuity. Like
It was mine.
same.
That's how I
Yeah,
got into
like
mine.
Yep.
I remember in first grade I stole like, okay, look, I'm gonna admit it,
Edit
but
that out.
so
No. Statute of
If-
limitations is up. You can admit it.
this is
Damn,
I
yeah.
still own it, right? Because it's cool.
I don't think
Alright.
you own anything if you steal it.
So okay, look, I stole I stole like the first volume of Ultimate Spider-Man before like volume 2 or whatever. So I literally owned the first volume of Ultimate Spider-Man.
So not even just an issue, a whole volume.
A whole
Yeah, it's
volume.
like, yeah, it's
Damn.
like 2 issues right there, man.
Ricardo going for the high end places.
Every time I look at it, I'm like, damn, I did it.
So, with that in mind, and like talking about like the Ultimate Universe, the thing that we're hearing now is this is not a joke. Like they're committed to this. They want to essentially do what they did back then, and they got Hickman building out an entire universe plan.
Well,
Yeah, let's like, go with
Hickman
it.
asterisk. There was
Yeah,
a reason why Hickman's on this now. And get well soon, Donny Cates. That's scary as hell.
Yeah, originally it was Donny Cates was gonna helm the rebirth of this new Ultimate Universe. I think it's with if I can get it right, was it 61610?
1610.
Oh no, the what they're basing it off of with the new one.
Oh, so it's not the original 1610. It's a completely.
Oh yeah.
No, they're
Completely
going
new.
forward with 61610.
Yeah, in this is like the recent like Ultimate Evasion comics.
Yeah.
Like they Ultimate Reed Richards basically remade the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
So like things is like changing around. I've been reading this, pretty good so far.
Is that from the? Was it Ultimate Invasion or something?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Instead
there's
of
only been like two
Yeah.
issues right now.
Instead of remaking the original Ultimates, he just went to a close enough universe and started messing with everything.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
my hope is that once this is done, you start this universe, you need to really restrain from crossovers and jumping into the 616 or like you just
literally do the Ultimates again.
Exactly. Like you need to be self-contained and people will flock to it. And from what we understand, Spider-Man, X-Men, Black Panther, and an Ultimates book is going to kick it off in the first 3 months, and then it's going to follow with more characters. So that's a pretty good lineup.
Yeah, that's what they're going for, because first, after Ultimate Invasion, it's going to go into like this Ultimate Universe special one-shot in November by Hickman to, I guess, show what this new universe is going to be after whatever happens with the Maker and Reed and Miles. And this is what they're going to redefine what the Ultimate Universe is from its original run back in the early 2000s.
Nice.
I just hope,
like specifically that they are going to try and get all new writers and artists like they did back then. So you probably won't see someone like Bendis back on Ultimate Spider-Man or some of the.
I want Hickman Spider-Man.
Yeah, I want him to like set the template and then let people loose with it.
Oh no, let Hickman pull a Bendis and write Spider-Man for like 20 years.
But Mick, look, Mick, this is the big mistake. Like,
no. Look, Hickman's going to need 20 years on Spider-Man.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's going to take 20 years for the spider to bite him.
Good. It will be the best thing anyone's ever read.
It's like, when is Peter going to become Spider-Man? When Hickman dies.
It will be the best thing anyone's ever read, because Hickman
and one of the hang-ups where people are getting confused is like what happened earlier is that they originally were thinking that it was just going to be a reboot of the original Ultimate Universe where they're going to we get teenage Peter Parker back, and then people had to explain that no, this is a newer universe. Who's to say that Spider-Man is even going to be like Peter Parker in this one when they can go in a completely different direction?
I would love it if they threw a twist at us, be like, actually, the Spider-Man of this universe is Cindy Moon, and it's Spider-Girl. And
I'd kill for that. Or even Gwen Stacy. Let's Bendis did Gwen dirty by the end of the Ultimates. No. Make Gwen the new Ultimate.
Hey, what, you didn't like that she was like an exact clone of herself?
She was a clone of Carnage who decided to take Gwen's face, and
I mean,
everyone decided that's fine, and then we never mention it again.
Yeah,
even though,
man, if Cap isn't racist, if Cap isn't wearing those Blue Lives Matters, I don't care.
I mean, that's you need that for Ultimates, right? You need racist Cap and horny Hulk.
Cap has to be
they're two staples of that universe.
Cap has to be the most current, modern, complete white savior ever made.
He just has an M on his forehead, A on his chest, G on his belt buckle, A on his boots. There you go.
That'll be funny. Don't let him run the team, though. If that's the case.
No, it's got to be Tony running the team.
I mean, whatever they decide, I think it's going to be interesting from a ground up to introduce new concepts. And my wish is that they're obviously going to pull in some elements that worked from the MCU, because we know that that's like a new template.
I hope not. Right?
Same. I hope not.
I really hope not. I feel like that's the complete opposite of what Hickman would want to do. I see that Hickman doesn't seem to want to be following it. He wants to be the one that sets
the template. Right? Yeah.
It's like, Hickman, we want you to do X-Men. Cool. Well, we want it for the movies as well, so just do whatever you want. And we'll copy that.
Yeah.
That's what I want. If Hickman even has one shade of MCU in this book, I'm dropping it.
Yeah, because the whole like comic synergy with the MCU is already kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Is it even still doing it? Because I haven't read since like COVID hit.
I mean, you saw what they did to Miss Marvel.
I repressed what they did to Miss Marvel. Thanks for bringing that back up. You'll get my therapy bill. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Was it not even 2 months and she was back out running around?
I'm again stunned that they killed off a character to bring her back. Oh my god!
I wonder what movie that is.
Yeah.
I'm just like, my big hope is that they can, like, I don't want the first issue of Ultimates to like tease us being like, oh, there's an incursion coming. It's like, like,
yeah. Just like, okay, we're back here again, are we?
Yeah, it's like
We're going to start the reboot where we ended this damn thing.
Yeah, it's like we need something that's a whole new introduction and a concept and.
Yeah. Do we know the lineup for the Ultimates? Is it the same as the original one?
It's not,
Spider-Man is on the team, right?
It's not so much concrete. So yeah, it's not so concrete. It's just what people are assuming is just what one of the covers is just that they have like Spider-Man and Black Panther and one of their characters silhouetted behind Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. So it's not saying that they're going to be on the team. It's just
It just that's the lineup for the current.
Yeah,
not the team. The actual lineup for the books.
Yeah, it's for the one shot. So they could be, they couldn't be. The only people that are confirmed to be on the Ultimate so far are just Iron Man, Cap, and Thor at this point.
That's cool. That's fine.
I want to see.
I take it's like the Ultimates look though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see how they're gonna introduce the X-Men in this universe. Because, remember, in the Ultimates, they were completely different. It was oh, it's a departure from the X-Men, huh?
I mean, what? They weren't that different.
I mean, with their origin.
Every time you say that, all I can remember is Logan looking through the bushes.
Well, I'm just saying, you thinking of Inhumans where they did them dirty? So, we have Medusa. Let's give her snake hair because original.
Yeah. None of that. Well,
so I can't remember. What I remember from Ultimate X-Men is Nick Spencer did the best part of that run.
It was pretty good. I'm just excited we're going to have a new Marvel Universe, which I think people can get in on the ground floor and not feel like they're... Because, started reading comics about 2 weeks ago again. I want to catch up so I could really get into the mindset so I could get into Ultimates when it's out and just be caught up with some of the other stuff. And having to catch up with some of the events recently that have went down, I'm just like, all right, this is why new people hate comics. It's just so much. It's so much.
Yeah.
So I hope this fixes it.
You can get into it by jumping in, but you kind of expand your one jump in for free token.
Yeah.
If you ever drop off again, you're screwed.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll be talking more about Ultimates because when the reboot hits, it's going to be everywhere. So we'll make sure it's a topic on the show as well. We're going to discuss it, what the direction is and everything. So we'll see how that goes. Because that's it. That's it for this week's show. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. We put on, but I would say it was a good show. You
probably didn't, but I don't blame you.
That's okay. It went off the rails every single topic. So that's something. It's definitely something.
See, I'm sitting here going, we only did 2 topics for this week, but I can't actually...
Now, see, we did Ghost Rider, Thor, and Ultimates. Yeah, we did it. This was good. So, everybody...
Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles, yeah, get the boxes.
Damn consumerism.
I'll have you know I will die for the capitalism of my country, USA.
I'll have you know I believe it.
I'll have you know I forgot your queen died because I don't follow British news.
She weren't my queen, goddammit.
Oh no! Secret agents are coming to knock down your doors.
There was literally a poll of do you care? And all the young people went no.
Of course not, yeah.
Millennials and younger, everyone just went no.
Of course.
And it's is this a problem in this country? Of course, the old BBC doing it. It's no, because no one gives a crap.
Nobody cares, yeah.
They're paedophiles, they're racists, they just hold your money. No, they don't do nothing.
Oh, a lot in common with the people in this country.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
There's more secret invasion in the UK than there is
in the secret invasion.
The story of Prince Andrew is a secret invasion in itself, yeah.
Oh man. Well, everybody, I guess with that note, go look at your neighbors and figure out if they're part of secret invasion or not. Are they shape-shifting aliens? I don't know. They might be.
Are they British?
They might be. Oh no.
They already took over Spider-Man and Superman. They're taking our jobs.
Oh.
I mean, if you guys could act, I'm sorry. No.
Oh, man.
I'll have you know, we got the finest American actors, Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, no.
Don't question it.
I don't know. Is he actually American?
I have no fucking. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Gonna Google it.
American actors. I gotta Google.
Oh,
this.
he's American French, so.
Oh, we don't want him now.
You can have him if you want.
Oh, hold up. So I'm looking at the top 4. Actually, no, the top 3 here. American actors. Tom Cruise, Vin Diesel, and Dwayne Johnson. That's awful.
Have fun with that.
Oh, and the people from Zoa listening to this podcast. We don't want your partnership. Off. There we go.
He's got us demonetized and Ricardo's upset.
Bro, don't make me email them. I'm like, yo, I'm Ricardo from the CBC. I want that Zoa.
Give us free Zoa. You know what? Dude, it's not even on shelves anymore. They're just trying to peddle the overstuffed stock.
Yo, I'm gonna make them send it to me. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm like, you want blue flavor?
Yeah, you're gonna message us being like, hey, can we put a disclaimer that this makes your piss blood red, or it might be blood? I'm not sure.
You mean lion's blood?
Oh, I'm gonna become Kraven. Oh no. Zoa makes you become Kraven. That's some good advertising right there.
I tell you, the direction this conversation goes is crazy. Like, how did we get here?
This is it.
It's just one after another. God damn.
This podcast off the rails, but I suppose that's what some people will want. So I suppose we're gonna go and wrap this up. So thank you everybody for joining us for another week. Hopefully we see you for the members topics, and we'll see you soon.